Hello, how's everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? It is 9:25. So what did you do today, guys? Because I can tell you I worked, and then after work, I went to the gym. This was my second day. I'm going Monday, Wednesday, Friday to the gym. Hey, Rick. Hey, Melissa. And so today was my second day of going to the gym. And then I came home and did a business training, and now I am coming to you live, and today must be the day to make chili because my cousin made chili. She made a pumpkin chicken chili. A friend of ours had chili, and now I am making chili. Hey Terry, how are you doing? We already had it all planned out, and we didn't talk to each other when we planned it out. Hey Ruth, so glad you joined me. So this recipe, guys, is in the group that I am a part of, and if you are already in that group, you can search chili and it will come up. It seemed very simplistic, and we're all about simplicity, so I just wanted to come to you and share this with you. Hey Lori, hey Heidi, thanks for joining me. So what I did, guys, to try to save a little bit of time, and I forgot to get my can opener out, so that's going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead, and you can't see it, but I diced up really small onions and a really small red pepper. Thank you for the hearts. How are you doing? Hey Dawn, thank you for telling me. I'm sorry. I knew that. I already knew that. I just forget. So we're going to just kind of fry these up a little bit. There we go. We're going to fry these up a little bit until they kind of start cooking and get kind of done. And then we're going to add our ground beef, guys. And so this recipe literally tells you step by step on how to do it. Hey Diane, thanks for watching. Let's see. Sorry, I cannot see, guys. The light, I really need to turn that light down a little bit so I can see. But this is what it's looking like. There's just the pepper and the onions. And we just want to cook them until they're crisped up a little bit. So I'm going to let those simmer for just a quick second. And while they do that, I am going to grab my can opener. And I'm going to go ahead and open up my diced tomatoes. And obviously diced or tomatoes are not really low carb keto. So you're not going to eat those very often. Hey Stacy Smith, how are you doing, friend? So I am lazy dirty keto. So guys, what are you? Are you lazy dirty keto, Cheeto keto, strict keto? Share with me what you are. Hey Dorothy. Hey Christine. And guys, if you are new to following my journey, I have lost 58 pounds and maintained that fat loss for right at a year now. And I feel amazing, and that's why I'm trying to start going to the gym, because healthy is not just necessarily about losing weight or fat. You can be skinny and not be healthy. Aw, thank you for all the hearts. I love it. Lazy keto, Dorothy. What are we making? We're making chili. And I know you made pumpkin chili, chicken chili tonight. So I said it's a chili kind of day, undoubtedly. From Missouri, Miss Stacy. Hey, Nancy, how are you doing? Okay, so I've got the peppers to where they're kind of crisping up a little bit, and the onion, and now I'm going to add 2 pounds of ground beef. Now, guys, you have a choice here. You don't have to add 2 pounds of ground beef. You can add a pound of ground beef. You can add a pound of pork. You can add a pound of sausage. Whatever meat you want in your chili, you can do that, okay? So we're going to brown this up and cook it in with those peppers and onions. I'm kind of curious about this because I have not tried it. Thank you for sharing, Dorothy Lockhart Patterson and Stacy Smith. Hey, Annette, how are y'all? Because I haven't tried this, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to have a lot of juice in it, so I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out, because to me, chili's supposed to have juice. And I've never made homemade chili. I've always bought the can, dumped it in, and I never realized how many carbs were in chili until I started counting carbs. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't count anything until I start looking. If it has more than 5 net carbs in it, or 5 carbs in it, I don't eat it. So, because I know I gotta keep somewhat of a carb count without having to really think about it or track it or all of that. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me brown ground beef. That's no fun, but I couldn't brown it in advance because I had to do it in the order of the recipe. So what did you guys do today? And if you like chili, are there any chili emojis out there? Can y'all tell me if there's any chili emojis? And if you get any value out of what I am sharing, please share it out there. Sharing is caring, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So guys, I gotta tell you, went to the gym. I walked, I think 3.5 miles on the treadmill, and then I did some, I think it's triceps, may have been biceps. Hey Sherry, hey Cindy, your chili didn't have a lot of juice? Maybe it's a homemade chili that just doesn't have a lot of juice. Diane, thank you for sharing. I don't know. I just don't know. But I did the triceps or biceps. I don't remember which one it was. And then I went over and did, Mike, what was that thing called? The Roman chair, where it's working my abs, my side abs, and my front abs. I mean, all this section here, trying to get some muscles in here. So like I was saying, healthy is not just about losing fat. It's about being healthy all the way around. So guys, let me ask you, how many ounces of water are you drinking every day? I gotta know. I miss you, Sherry. All right. We are almost there, guys. Let me show you. This is a heavy pan. Let me get it up here. Can y'all see that? There we go. It's a heavy, heavy pan. I gotta stop taking it off the eye because then it stops cooking for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. It's salt and pepper to taste. You need that. The gym or the working out those muscles there, Dorothy, I definitely need it. Hey, Mom. What gym are you going to? I'm going to Planet Fitness. Mike has that membership where you can bring a friend, and so I go with him. And my mom and my sister and I used to go together when we would all go, well, when Tina and I would go into the office to work. But then, now that we're working from home, it's too far for Tina to drive. You love chili, Diane? Well, I do too, so I'm kind of excited. Our mom, like I was telling you before, we bought chili, and our mom was nice enough to buy the beanless chili for me and my sister since we eat low carb, and that's a lot more expensive than the regular chili. Never knew that. Hey Margaret, how are you? So, all right. So, give me just a second. I'm going to drain off this meat. I'll be right there, guys. Okay. Now we are going to add some garlic, and the recipe did not say how much garlic, so I'm going to put a tablespoon of minced garlic in here. So guys, if you like garlic, put me some garlic emojis in the comments, please. And we're gonna let that simmer together for about a minute. Let me see while we're letting that simmer. From Kansas, Cheryl, thanks for joining me. I greatly appreciate you. So, what did y'all do? Did y'all tell me what you did today? Did I miss it? Hey Rosa, I don't think I said hi to you. How are you doing? Garlic. See, y'all are my people. I love garlic. It's the best. a watch party on my Facebook page a little earlier, and it was really good. It was Dr. Heather. So if you've got any questions about my journey, she has a lot of the answers as well. I need to get a different tablespoon. So we're putting in 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And we are putting in a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. That's a teaspoon. That's not a 1/2 teaspoon. That's a 1/2 teaspoon. Let's see. I don't like onion, but love garlic. Yeah, I have to chop my onion up really small, Cheryl, because I'm not a fan of it either, but it does have good flavor, so I chop it up to where I really don't know that there's onion in it. You cooked, Dorothy? And did you do physical therapy, Dorothy, or are you through with physical therapy? Garlic is the best cure for a cold. Huh, didn't know that, Cheryl. Going to teach. All right, you be good. Enjoy that teaching. Okay, then 2 teaspoons of paprika. Let me get this in here. 1, 2. And we're going to let that cook for about 30 seconds after I blend it all in together. It smells good. I wish y'all could smell it. It smells amazing. Does anybody want to come over and have chili with us? Finally caught. Hey, Joanne, I'm so glad you caught me. This will be our lunch tomorrow, guys. Maybe our dinner. Because if you followed me a couple of days ago, we're trying to eat by 5 to 5:30 at the latest, and that just works better for me. I don't know, I don't get hungry in the evening. Okay, so now we're going to reduce the heat, and we are going to add. I gotta get a spoon. We're going to add 3 ounces of tomato paste. This little can is 6 ounces, so it's going to be about half of this can. And then we're going to add the can of chopped tomatoes. And we're going to stir that in together. I thought I had cumin. I looked at so many recipes. One recipe had cumin in it. This recipe does not. One recipe had sausage in it. One had turkey, ground turkey and ground beef in it. And then Dorothy's chili had chicken in it. Let's see. Hey, Steven, how are you doing? We are making homemade chili, Steven. What'd you say? Let's see. Great weather for chili. That's what I thought, Cheryl. Kind of cool in the morning and cool in the evenings, but it feels pretty good in the middle of the day. Diane, you got all the emojis, my friend. Hey, Annette. Okay, so now, guys, the last thing we're going to add is the beef bone broth. And it said to add a cup of beef bone broth. And then you're going to cover it and you're going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. And then it will be done and ready to go. It actually looks pretty good. I'll bring it over there and let you guys see it. What do y'all think? Can you see it? Hey, Terry. I don't know. I might add a little bit more broth because I want a little bit more juice in mine. But what do y'all think? You tell me. It smells yummy. It smells super yummy. So Diane, according to you, or Cheryl, I think it was Cheryl, I will not have a cold because I eat so much garlic. Looks great. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so that's what I've got for you tonight. I will do a tasting and let you guys know if it tastes good or not, okay? So thanks for joining me. You guys have a great night. And remember, if you want to be a part of the group where all these recipes are, put group in the comments. If you want this recipe, put recipe in the comments. And if you got any value out of what I shared, please share it out there. Sharing is caring. Hey, Lori, we just finished up. We made homemade chili. So I hope you don't mind watching it on the replay. You guys have a great, great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.